Overseas now, where President Trump's envoy, Steve Witkoff, is involved in indirect talks between the United States and Iran regarding their nuclear program. This just after Witkoff met with Vladimir Putin in Russia. Now, the meeting comes as President Trump demands that Russia and Ukraine agree on a ceasefire deal and eventually end the war. ABC's foreign correspondent Marcus Moore joins me live for more. And we're also learning Steve Witkoff is involved in these indirect talks over Iran's nuclear program. What more do we know about this, Marcus?
Yeah, that's right. He's had a very busy weekend, Ike, and we just got a statement from the Iranian Foreign Ministry about the meeting that just wrapped up a short time ago in Oman today. This meeting went on for about 2 hours, and we know that the sides have been discussing Iran's nuclear program, and according to the statement, they also discussed sanctions that are currently in place on Iran. It comes after reports that Iran has accelerated its uranium enrichment program. Now, Iran denies that it's for military purposes, Ike, but U.S. officials and others believe they're working towards further development on a potential nuclear weapon, which is something President Trump has said Iran will never be allowed to do. He has threatened military action if these current talks are unsuccessful. And the U.S., as you know, Ike, has moved military assets into the region to try to apply pressure. Now, in terms of today's meeting, in this most recent statement, it does seem that the Iranians have signaled that it was positive. The meeting was positive in the sense that after the initial discussions through a mediator, the officials did meet face-to-face briefly. And Ike, they say they have agreed to meet again next week.
Now, Marcus, what else can you tell us about this meeting and the latest on the fighting between Russia and Ukraine?
Yeah, so Envoy Witkoff has been having the meeting on the Middle East, the crisis there. But before that, yesterday, he met with Vladimir Putin for more than 4 hours in St. Petersburg, Russia, to discuss the war in Ukraine. And there was also an expectation, Ike, that he would also discuss a potential face-to-face meeting between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. The two have spoken over the phone, but have yet to meet in person since President Trump came back to the White House. Now, you know, President Trump has been adamant about calling for a swift end to the war in Ukraine, but Ike, so far, a deal remains elusive.
Marcus, thank you for your reporting.